Yeah, my bad. I was listening to something on my phone, so I wanted to keep it muted so y'all wouldn't have to be forcing y'all to be so big to it, you know what I mean? Without further ado, dude, you know what we doing. You know, doing nothing but slaying, ain't no playing, just, you know, busting shit up like she was saying, you know what I mean? Oh shit, big bird. Yeah, belly. What, am I missing some beef? I don't want to deny anybody the pleasure of getting their ass killed by the motherfucking Doom Slayer. Oh, there's more to this story. Good thing I'm a voracious eater. Oh shit! Shield disabled from all these fucking peons with blue fucking superpowers. Oh, breast milk. Let me put some rockets in that ass. Put a whole gang of rockets in that ass. Oh shit. Then I just had to shoot him standing right next to me with a rocket. I'm a dumbass. Alright, put your big boy pants on. Let's get this thing over with. Yeah, we're gonna keep that out. Oh damn. Oh, breast tactic. Let me start this fiscal year off with a good denomination. Or better yet, since I don't use this, let me use this. For the director, can I get my close-up? Portion of the fight. Oh shit. I don't mean to pontificate, but is that a skull in your pocket? Are you happy to see? Oh man, we got tits. Oh shit, you big titty bastard. Those boobs was beyond my control. Sometimes in a man's life he encounters a bosom of such magnitude it's nothing he can do but just falter at its magnificence. It's one of those moments. It's not how you fall down, it's how you get the fuck up. Off the ground, wipe your head off. You got dirt on your head. Oh shit, I tried to kill myself. Suicide. Breast tactical. Mission accomplished. You know, maybe this isn't the good tactic I thought it was. I'm more of a close-up type of kind of guy. Can't go against the grain. So you always be you, then you can never be not true. fall. Falsifying documents is a crime in the state of Georgia. I've never been to Georgia, but I'm sure their criminal laws are very different from Maryland where we're from. Yeah, if you're here, you're from Maryland too. Don't debate it. Yeah. That's how you smack a bitch. Oh shit, that's how you die too. I know many a man folly think that they could just smack a bitch with no repercussions and then end up dead. Keep your hands to yourself. Shoot a rocket at that bitch. Oh, breast and tactical. This is fluorescent. I can live with my motherfucking Captain America demonstration. What you'll find is these guys are quite formidable. You wanna shoot them fast ass motherfucking triangles. I don't know what they would be called. Breast. This rocket. Oh man, he motherfucking tried to impede my travel with his motherfucking dookie shoot. Story of my life, huh? Oh shit, did you see how many of those motherfuckers came up out of the motherfucking ass crack of the motherfucking intestinal system of this motherfucking big ass demon on the inside? They say he's a demon god, I don't know. I don't know what that is. You know what? Tits. Tits for me! Oh, fuck, I fucked up one. Ooh. Oh! Extra titty blast! Ugh. That was a phallic function if I ever seen one. Getting busy out here. Let's go, mother. You wanna play with me? The original gangster. Oh shit, I'm about to die, Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you. Well, I wanna listen to me. Damn, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. Okay, hold on. You're gonna die. Soon. Rest. Hit him with the mother. Oh man. Hit him with the motherfucking brick. I'm always late with the brick. Bass in your voice, bitch. Talk to me with that motherfucking feminine tone. Damn, them bitches be coming out fast. Especially the first one. Jeez Louise. man. Oh, you can't contain yourself. You just gotta fly. You're a dummy. Yes. The fudge sandwich. Shit, maybe focusing on these fellas is a fallacy of phallic proportions. Yeah, maybe I should just skip over those guys and go straight for the main gangster. Yeah, you know what? Main gangster it is. Oh shit! Did you? Oh my goodness! That nigga was formidable with a capital F. Alright, so okay, we disregard that. We can't sleep on what we're coming for. They get busy too. Oh, breast. What is that? Okay. First one, come on, bring the first one out. Oh, fast, you fast flying motherfucker. Bitch, die. Damn it if I do, damn if I do, don't. Or if I don't fight after I do, god damn it, I'm dead. Ain't shit, what's up with you, JG? The original gangster. How you doing, man? You enjoying yourself this evening? Did you eat yet? I'll make sure you get your dinner in. Oh shit, yeah, okay, glad you was able to. Yeah, I know I know it's hard. That's actually a hard task because I go live at like crazy hours and stuff. But I'm about to try to make like a schedule. I know like regular streamers, they make like, they said they gonna stream at this time. I just could never imagine saying, you know what, I'm gonna play the game at 6 p.m. every single day at this time. I don't know, but shit. I guess that's what you gotta do when you wanna stream. Especially if you wanna make something out of it, I guess, you know. I think I wanna make something out of it. You know, I was telling my I told my pops like a week ago, like, man, if I was able to get paid to just play the video game, that would be like the coolest shit ever in the world. You know what I mean? Just because I love video games and shit. So I'm like, you know, it's now or never. I've been streaming for almost like 2 years now.
That's how the pro streamers do it.
Yeah, you know. And when in Rome, you gotta do what people that live in Rome be doing sometimes. So, you know, I'm always trying to go against the grain. Like I don't got a gamer chair. I got a nice webcam. I just got a 4K webcam. But I'm like, yo, you know what? When I play the game, I'm sitting on my bed. Like, would that take away from the experience if I don't sit upright in a chair and play it in like a like laying in a like a Lionel Richie R&B pose? You know how they did on the album covers. Like, if I'm laying like that playing the game, will I lose a little bit of authenticity? I don't have a good gamer chair. I don't know. Such confusing. Oh, did you, yo, that nigga, did you, what the fuck? Nigga shit out 6 of them in quick succession, yo. Hold on, I need to beverage eat real quick. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Alright, good to go.
It probably won't affect the experience, but it will affect your backload.
In my back? Yeah, you right about that. I mean, I don't know, see, I sit, you know, like, but you know what it is? I'm probably the only grown-up that sits Indian style. I've never seen another grown-up sit Indian style. Like, I'm sitting Indian style right now. I'm talking about, well, no, you know what? Is Indian style even politically correct to say? I mean, but I don't know. That's what they called it when I was in school as a child, and whatever classes you are as a child. But I don't know, it's just comfortable to me, man. I'm a little guy. I can fold my legs and sit comfortably like this. But you know, it might not be a good image. You know, and it's all about the image when you got the camera rolling, you know. So I don't know. I got a chair. It's not a fancy gaming chair. It's my office chair I use for working, but I'll probably have to use that, you know what I mean? So I don't look like I'm trying to go against the grain. Come on, get this guy. Get his ass. That nigga got a motherfucking belly on him, buddy. Alright, now it's time. Rocket chair. Oh, he can't even climb up this bit. He's having a hard time navigating the motherfucking crevices to that ass that we had been. I would think we probably next to the dude's colon. Let me retreat real quick. Oh, fuck. Forgot the floor is live, huh? Oh, for real? You know what? I need to start reading these out loud. No, I like that idea. Sitting like that would make my stream unique. And you know, that's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? So, okay. You know, I totally value your counsel, JG, so I'm definitely going to take you up on this. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Because I'll have nothing but you to blame. It's like, no, I never blame anybody for anything, even if it happens to me, because I was the person that gave them the ability to have that position. Oh yeah, yup, I seen that dude. I know you talking about. Yeah, it's okay. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do it like, you know, F it. I'm gonna show y'all how cause I you know, I would like to, I would like people to see me like how I am in my natural habitat. Like I would feel like if I just did it differently, just for them, like it would be fake. It wouldn't be me. And that's, I don't want to ever put anything out that's not authentically me. You know what I mean? I've never been a poser or panty holder or any of those things. If a panty holder is even a thing. Damn. I'm gonna just shoot rockets back there. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna get this. Authenticity over everything. That's what's up. Yeah, that's a man that speaks my language. I mean, you always gotta be yourself, man. Don't never let anybody think that you have to Don't never let anybody think that you have to be something that you're not just to be cool. You know? I'm a unique person though, so I look at things a lot different though. Like I look at things a lot different just because like I'm a you know, I'm a nerd, but I'm also, you know, dare I say, also a street nigga, you know what I mean? Nigga from the streets. Been through shit. But I'm still a nerd. And, you know, what people always respecting me for is I'm always myself. I don't care, you know, motherfuckers might clown me trying to talk when I put my proper voice on. You know, sometimes you gotta bring the proper voice out. You know, and if you used to bring it out, then, you know, you might bring it out at the wrong time. And motherfuckers might have something to say, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. As long as I'm happy with what I think about myself, and I'm happy with what my reputation is, and I'm true to myself and my own morals, then that's all I care about. I never care what a hater thinks. Because shit, they usually don't have a lot of thoughts to begin with. That's why they so busy thinking about your ass and hating. You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit.
I can tell her a unique person. That's a good thing, lean into that. Her personality can take you anywhere you wanna go.
Thank you. I'm gonna read it out loud. I can tell you're a unique person. Damn. And it just disappeared and I can't remember the rest. Hopefully this chat gets saved. Usually for some reason it doesn't save my the chats. But thank you, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate that because I was conflicted a little bit. Like, you know, can I fully bring myself into you know, into the streaming world and stay as myself without compromising? Because, you know, I can be a little intense sometimes. I can be a little, you know, I'll be a little wild and crazy, you know. Don't get it twisted. You know, I've been known to put You know, to put hot sauce on my sandwiches, every single sandwich, and to do things of that nature. I'm an unorthodox guy, so you know, you wonder like, will people resonate with that, or will they, you know, will they shun it, you know? But then I realized, man, I shouldn't give a fuck about none of that. As long as I'm doing me, that's all that matters. And I don't give a fuck if only one person watches my stream, like usually it is only one person watching my stream. If I'm, you know, if not zero, but you know, damn, he beat the shit out of me. Did you see his structure? These demons are very structurally sound. He had motherfucking legs, armored kneecaps and shit, and all types of shit. But oh man, you know what? That's game right there. If I could pin comments, I'd pin that shit. Motherfuckers gonna hate no matter what. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. Ain't no use in worrying about it. Man, you a wise dude, man. You running a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. You kicking real wisdom. And that's what I want to do. I want to provide a place where motherfuckers can, you know, provide real wisdom. You know, get some real wisdom. Discuss real impactful things, like, you know, the price of milk and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wanna make a safe space for motherfuckers who think outside the boxy hole, you motherfucking. Jeez Louise. Okay, you know what? Let me think about what I'm planning on doing in slow motion. Yeah, I'ma go in with this. And I gotta stop stepping in the toxic beauty. That's what's giving me a bunch of bodies. I mean, not bodies, murders of my own self. I'm stepping in the toxic beauty. See? Just can't stay away from that shit.
Hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up, Kanye.
Yes, sir, Reball. I think 50 Cent said it first, but Kanye probably was the most popular iteration of that statement. But yes, that is definitely correct. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, if motherfuckers hating, you know, that lets you know you doing something right. Oh shit, I'll get this motherfucker. Okay, hold on. Rock it. Alright, since you active in the chat, what you think? You think I should use a different weapon? Or should I use a different approach? Should I stop being this coward? Oh yeah, Kanye. Oh shit, I almost stepped right in the dookie, man. The floor is lava. Shit, man. I know it's a health. No, it ain't. It's only rocket. Oh, they want me to use the hermaphrodite. That's what they want me to use. Makes sense. I should have been. Oh man, I only had 2 hermaphroditic balls. What happened to the rest of my balls of hermaphroditic portions? What the fuck is this then? Oh, that's this shit for the skull. So I guess they trying to encourage me to use the skull. Okay. Oh shit, it's another one? Did he die? I thought he died. I'm about to motherfucking fry bacon. Fuck. Maybe I'm supposed to use the wide body Benz version. This is like the coupe in there. I use the one with the big spread. Or maybe not. Maybe I just gotta not die. And that'll help. Oh, you never played it? It's definitely a good game, man. You like it? Have you ever played any of the games? Oh shit. Oh man, shit on the stick, Samantha. What the fuck is my phone doing making all these noise, man? I updated my iOS and now my phone is doing all types of foolishness that it wasn't doing before. Let me take a little break. Rest my my thumbs and whatnot.
Not since I was young. I'm not big on FPS games, TBH.
Oh, for real? You're not big on FPS games? What type of games you be playing? Burp. Excuse me, pardon me. I did not think it would be that loud. Excuse me. Let me see how does this work. Okay, yeah, I'm in the chat myself. Oh yeah. Now I can actually view the chat. There we go. Seems like the volume isn't too loud. Oh nah, you know what? I'm in the chat under my alias. I gotta log in under my account. Hold on. Goodness gracious. It's a rookie mistake. Mailman? Oh shit, what the fuck? I got 207 subscribers? Hell no.
I'm an action RPG type of guy.
Oh, action RPGs? Yeah, I like them too. Okay, how do I get to my channel? Hey yo, I got 207 subscribers. That's crazy, man. I remember when I had 0. Hey yo, I got 207 subscribers. That's crazy, man. Okay, now I'm officially able to interact with the chat. Hold on, let me light up this quote unquote cigarette. I mean quote cigarette unquote.
More.
Yes sir, Bob. Is it that obvious? You know, people be asking that question. I guess my accent is that obvious for real? I honestly had no idea. I never thought that I had an accent, for real. But, you know, if more than one person says it's true, then, unless it's some type of conspiracy. Oh, see, my bad. 2. I don't think I'm saying it. Okay, hold up. 2, do. I got things to do. What am I? 2? I don't get it. I don't know. Oh wait, hold up. Let me think of how somebody else would say 2. 2. I don't see it, yo. I know it's the difference, right? But I can only notice it in other people. I cannot notice it in myself at all. That's weird as shit, for real. I am too. I don't know, man. I know one thing, I'm done playing games with these motherfucking devilish fiends from the underworld. Oh shit. Man, you know what? When I used to when I used to know that I was getting an ass whipping, I used to hide my mother's belt. You know what I mean? Which was stupid because I mean she had a bunch of belts. But the day that I hid the belt that she usually used to whip my ass, she went in her closet and found one that was even more diabolical. I'm talking about she used to use the belt that had like some type of buckle on that motherfucker, a big humongous buckle on that bitch. I was like, damn, yo, hold on, I can help. Let me help you find it. I think I know where it's at. She's like, nah, this will do the trick. Thank you. Yeah, whoever lost it, they actually helped me out. I can provide a much more thorough ass whipping, and that she definitely did. But you know, I wouldn't take those ass whoopings back for nothing. You know why? Because, you know, them ass whippings, sometimes I needed my ass whipped. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, and I wouldn't have listened without a little bit of pain on that bottom. I was about to say bosom or boodum. Well, actually, I was gonna say boodum, then I was gonna say bosom, but then I was like, no, none of those things apply, and they better not. So don't use them. I keep falling in that motherfucking lake of shit, man. Alright, hold on. Let me hide behind that motherfucking intestinal tree. God damn it. Let me get this, because I need that. Then let me get this over here. Breath. Is there any more? Tits. Gotta be more. Oh. Boo. Alright, I'm good. Yo, did you see where the fuck did that motherfucking errant triangle projectile come from?
bro. You've been stuck here for a minute.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. And you see some of my I got one stream I did like like a week or so ago. I was stuck in one spot the whole like hour joint, and I still like when I ended the stream, I was still stuck there. I was actually stuck in that spot for like a week. This game hard as shit, yo. But that's what I love about it. Like I love games that's a challenge. Like I love things that allow you to challenge your brain, you know, your speed, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you get better. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told me the only way to get better at chess is by playing against better opponents. So it's like, you know, I love to better myself, and I think playing games like this where it's a big challenge where you're not just gonna skate your way through it. I'm dead. Yeah, I knew I was dead. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the type of games I like. That's why I'm so into Tekken and, you know, and Call of Duty. Those are the only type of games I play. Games where it's like, you know, I can get nicer, I can get better, and I can see my growth. You see what I'm saying? I could like watch the game like Overwatch be played. I don't think I would ever be able to play it. Oh man, because it just looks like everything is just willy-nilly. Like it don't look like it's a lot of skill that goes into the combat. It's just like, you know, you just running around shooting a whole bunch of shit all over the place. But it's no real precision, accuracy, and no shit like that. You know what I mean? I love games where, you know, you gotta use your brain. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people take their brains for granted, yo.
Types of games I just don't really like.
Oh, you play all types?
Now I'm just playing Helldivers 2 and G-Talk.
Oh man, I wanted to get Helldivers. It's crazy, right? My man's, he play Arc Raiders a lot, so I was like, yo, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get it. But I really should have got like Hell Raiders or something. You know what I mean? Because I ain't really like Arc Raiders. It seemed like a game where where it's like you're doing a whole bunch of scavenging and shit more than you are battling motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Oh shit, I'm not doing anything. Oh fuck. I don't need that. Let me see. This. Oh, I'm about to get stabbed in the heart by a lady that was a scorned lover. Oh my goodness, I keep falling into the motherfucking shit. Damn. Yeah, since I'm really getting back into a love of video games, it's like, you know, I haven't been able to play any single player games until Black Myth Wukong came out. That was the first single player game I could play. You know what I mean? That changed my whole perspective on games. Like, I love that game.
I'm not an Extraction fan. I don't like the fact that you can have empty runs. Seems like a waste of time.
I've never played any games of that Extraction type play style. So yeah, it's like it's too different for me. You know what I mean? Oh shit. I'm more of a running gunner type of person. You dig? But I like this game because, you know, it's just, I've never played a game where I had to do the same part. You know, there's been parts on this game that I've done over 300 times. I'm sure there's been parts that I've had to do 300 times over. And to me, I don't know. I mean, normally I would be frustrated. I probably wouldn't enjoy something like that if it wasn't in a manner where as though it's like, you know, when you beat those parts that took you so long. And, you know, I save my gameplay, not just to share it, but so that I can look back on it, you know, and improve. So it's like when you see that, when you look back on the gameplay of you doing it and see that you made changes within your whole style, you see what I'm saying? You know, you feel good about that. Because that means that you were able to learn something and actually apply it and see it and tangibly see that you know what I mean? Like, I love shit like that. You know, I try to tell people, you know, intelligence is the most important thing, especially if you want to make money. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers with the most knowledge is the ones that, you see what I'm saying, are able to overcome the the many issues that abound any type of endeavor that you plan. Oh shit! God damn it! Any type of endeavor that you plan on doing, whether it's a business or anything. You know what? I'ma use the motherfucking yeah, I'ma use that motherfucking arrow, cause I ain't got time. I'm trying to move past all this part right quick. I ain't gonna lie. I try not to use an arrow because it's like a get out of jail free card.
Videos to my channel just to
But I need it.
my gameplay. Anybody can watch them, but I post those clips for myself.
See, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, the thing is, first, it's always good to save things for posterity. You see what I'm saying? And that word, you know, just for those who might not know, that word means, you know, for future generations or things of that nature. So, you know, I like to keep things, you know, I like to keep a record of things. I've been like that since I was a kid. Like, before streaming existed, that's why it was easy for me to just jump on here and just talk to myself, because I was streaming before that shit even existed, before the internet was like even like that to allow it. You know what I mean? Like, cause what I would do is, you know, because we made beats and rap, me and my friends and stuff, you know, I would, you know, we would all get together, and I just record us. You see what I'm saying? And they would be called the Hot Pocket Freestyles, cause we, you know, we would get some Hot Pocket. I put on a beat that I'm making, or probably make the beat at the time, and we'd just be all rapping and freestyling, you know what I mean? And we'd be talking, and we used to do, like, you know, shit like a vlog. Like, one time we did one on how to make the perfect sandwich, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about, and this was prime footage. I'm talking about, because the knowledge, the recipe has been lost to time, you see what I'm saying? But that sandwich recipe was the best sandwich ever, man. I'm talking about those sandwiches. Those are the best sandwiches I've ever partaken in my entire life. Ever since I've been an eater of sandwiches. You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, it was like pretty much like doing what people are doing now. So I'm like, shit, you know, I might as well do it. You know, I've been doing shit like that, talking to myself. And, you know, rapping and shit. Okay, hold on, let me pull out the tits. Tits McGee, blow your ape ass up, ho! Oh my goodness, the hoe ain't die. That bitch got 9 lives. Probably not, cause I'm 40. How old are you, if you don't mind? Well, shit, nigga, I just told you my age. You better tell me yours. I'm 40, so I don't know if you think I'm young. I ain't no young whippersnapper. I'm an old head. Okay, I need it. Oh, 47. Okay, you right. You got me, Playboy. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be like, oh shit, you older than me, but yeah, you got me. That's what's up. You know, I noticed that a couple of the people that I watch, we are in that age range, and that's the kind of age range I want, because I feel like we don't have a lot of representation. You know, it's a lot of streamers, but most of the streamers stream towards a younger audience. You know what I mean? You know, and I know that a younger audience are, you know, the purveyors, so I try not to be too raunchy on this motherfucker, but, you know, still gotta be the homie Cecil, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Even if I am a male man, my alter ego. Male man always knocks twice, bitch! Alright, pull it out. Pull it out! Don't let nobody get in the way. Blow his bitch ass to smithereens. Knock the titties off that bit. Goodness, that was some barbaric booberism, if I must say myself. So if I said myself, said it. All right, let me get some help. Let me get some more. Shush.
They cater to young audiences for money, which is ironic cause most don't wanna make kiddie content but want them views though. Yeah. You gotta pay to play, baby, and everybody understand that, so it's always all about the money, you know. But that's why, like, you know, I understand, like, you know, I've watched a few people's journey, and, you know, since I've been recording on YouTube, because I would have probably streamed on Twitch more, but because I know people on Twitch really go there just to watch people streaming. But you know, they don't save your content. You see what I'm saying? It's like they don't save it. So, you know, you do a stream and it's over with. And I ain't even gonna lie, man, if I do say so myself, I got some classic streams. Like I went back and just rewatched, like watched old streams that I haven't seen in, you know, very long time. And I was dying laughing the whole time. Shit, I ain't even remember. I'm like, man, these some classic joints. So if I would have went on Twitch, I would never be able to go back and enjoy any of them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, that's a benefit right there of YouTube. And it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the goal is always to get some money out of it. But even if I don't get no money out of it, I still enjoyed doing it. You see what I'm saying? I had fun. I met a lot of cool people. You see what I'm saying? You know, like, just like, you know, I might have been able to brighten somebody else's day. I can't even count the countless times where I was going through something personally. And, you know, I didn't say anything, you know, about it. Because I'm not the type of person to, you know, put my shit out there. I ain't looking for no pity party or no shit like that. But just out the blue, you know, a person that I don't know said something that turned the tides on my whole existence. You understand what I'm saying? At that point, you're like, man, that's a pro. Oh shit, I missed some shit, man. I know I missed some shit. I should have waited to blow out his ass, man. No, hold up, now Miss Holmes, I ain't blow out his ass, but you know what I meant. But damn, yo, I knew I was missing something, yo. It was some shit up. Oh no, hold up. I didn't even get to go down into the funk zone, yo. Nah. Restart map from checkpoint. It's probably gonna be right here. Oh man, I already got fucking. He died, bitch. I didn't even get to go down into the motherfucking ball sack of the motherfucker. You know what? You know what? For y'all, I'm not gonna restart it from the map, beginning of the map. But I'ma you know, I'ma start it before I end this. I'm going back to the beginning. Or I could just play it again. I can do that later. Fuck it. Oh shit. God damn it. Dang, you get lost? I thought we were friends, yo. You want me to lose myself in the moment? The moment you own it, you can't never let it go. You only get one shot. Don't miss your chance to blow. Opportunity lands once in a lifetime, yo. For real? I ain't that man. I thought we was cool, buddy. Tartar sauce. Say no, but yeah, man. I enjoy streaming. Even and you know, just like what you said, you know, money is definitely the goal. But you know, I always understand that money is the destination. But the journey is always the most important part, you know. Damn, I can't get no privacy? Like, no. It's time for battle, not no time to take a shit in the corner. You even bring toilet paper?
It's easy to get lost along the way.
Yeah, but that's the truth. The goal is money, but if you make it the main focal point, it gets easy to get lost. And I forgot the last words because it cut it off on the screen, so I couldn't read it. But that's the truth, you know, and that's the thing, you know. That's why I'm thankful for this period. Like, if I would have just started out and blew up and started getting money, I would have missed out on a lot that I gained from, you know, just this period of doing it strictly out of love, not because I'm getting paid, not because it's any benefit other than the fact, you know, I'm enjoying the game. And you know, I wouldn't mind sharing it with some people. You did, you know, sharing my enjoyment of it. Like this right here, I haven't been able to play a single player game in a long time, especially an FPS game. Now Wukong, you know, that made me get into single player games, but after that, you know, it wasn't nothing else. But nah, this right here, this was the. I'm telling you, I really enjoyed it. Like when my computer really, my computer broke right when this game came out. My computer's first hint of problems coincided with the release of this game. You know what I mean? And me playing this game. You see what I'm saying? That's when my computer started to go through some bullshit, and I had to send it in, and I had to send it in again, then, you know, some more shit. My warranty over now, so I'm gonna send it to another motherfucker. It's just some shit, a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, when this game released, that's when my computer problems started. And yo, like, I really found myself missing playing this game. And my dumb ass ain't realized, you just buy it for PlayStation 2, for real. Do what you love, and if you're good at it, the money will come naturally if you're aligned properly. That's game. That's true game right there. You know what I mean? Thank you. Because that's definitely true thing. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you do something good and you're doing it out of passion, that's what makes you the best at it. You see what I'm saying? Your passion. You know, you gotta be passionate. That's why I hear people talking about all these things that they want to do, but the main thing that they're thinking about is what they can get from it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like what type of benefits they can get from that situation, and not realizing that, you know, their main focus should be on, you know, what can, not only what you can gain from it, but what it can gain from you. You see what I'm saying? Are you willing to devote yourself to this, not just from a selfish aspect, but from a you know, from a aspect that benefits the game? Are you willing to support it? Are you willing to do what needs to be done? You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is always worried about what they can get out of things, and that lets you know it's like, you know, it's not from the heart. And you know, the way that the universe works is, you know, if you have a passion that's brought on from the right reason, then you're gonna get the right results. You see what I'm saying? If all you do is like doing a favor to gain a favor instead of doing it because it's the right thing to do. Yep, and that's exactly, see? Yeah, you're knowledgeable for real, definitely. I mean, you would be wise. Yeah, you know, you got 7 years on me, so I would expect you, you know. I'm glad you came, because I know I could learn a lot from you. And that's the thing, yo, I love learning from people. I love meeting new people and being able to learn new things. You know what I'm saying? I love learning. You know, I hope to get other people, I mean, you know, at least you, to love learning as well, because, you know, it's nothing better than learning something new and it actually ends up changing your life. Like, not just a cursory benefit, it actually changed your life. Oh yeah, I know, I definitely know. Trust me. But yeah, you definitely a knowledgeable dude. Not just on knowledge, but on actual wisdom. And you know, that's hard to find. You know, people don't understand, you know, the wisdom, you know. They think that wisdom and knowledge and information is all the same thing. But, you know, the wisdom doesn't just come from learning the information. The wisdom comes from being able to apply it in the correct manner. You see what I'm saying? Okay, is that shit? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I like to think so. You know what I mean? I humbled myself decades ago and made myself receptive to listen to people who I believe to be wise. You see what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know, a lot of these youngins, they don't, you know, they think that they know it all and that, you know, it's nothing they can benefit from someone else. Not knowing that, man, the greatest thing that someone can give you is knowledge and time. You see what I'm saying? They take it for granted when somebody, you know, takes the time out to try to pull them up or and tell them and give them some knowledge or something. They take it for granted, not knowing that, you know, time is one of the most valuable things in the world and you can't get it back. You know, and knowledge is something that's hard gained. It's not something that just falls in a lap. You know, not being able to gain knowledge the correct way, you know, that's a lifestyle. That's a everyday thing. You know what I mean? So they don't understand the significance and the cost that comes along with it, and the fact that somebody is actually giving it to you for free in a world where nothing is for free. You dig? So, and when I realized that right there changed my whole outlook on life. Period. I went back and started to think, oh shit. Oh, so that's where I met you. I was wondering where I met you at. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but yeah, Merc, like, okay, yeah, just like with Merc. It's like, when I learned that knowledge, I made sure that I contacted all of the people who took the time out to pull me up and teach me things and give me game. I made sure to contact all them people and thank them for that. You see what I'm saying? And like, you know, I said it to Merc. I sent them an email. I sent him an email before I even, you know, before he even knew I existed. You know, he had his email on his page. I sent him an email and thanked him. You see what I'm saying? Because pretty much, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have felt comfortable on the internet. You understand? Being a nigga how I am, you feel me? It's like, you know, seeing him on there, and he about as niggerish as they come. You feel me? So it's like, I'm like, yeah, that let me know, yo, it's real niggas on the internet. You see what I'm saying? And he inspired me to stream, because I was on house arrest, like, you know, I was on that shit for 2 years, or 2.5 years, so nothing else I could do but play the game. But, you know, he inspired me to do it. And, you know, I make sure that I let everybody know that helped me in any capacity, whether it was passively or, you know, or meant to happen. I thank him for that, because, you know, you gotta be thankful for the, you know, you gotta be thankful, period. And you can't just use your words, because words mean nothing. You have to put action behind something, because actions will always reveal someone's true motives and intentions. You know what I mean?
You should be yourself with this stream and shit.
Yeah, definitely. You see what I'm saying? And I was able to get the game just from watching and interacting with him. And he a down-to-earth person, like, you see what I'm saying? He get a lot of people that send a message, and he try to make sure that he respond and treat everybody, you know, like they the most important person in the world. And that's the thing, you know, a truly humble person and a true person that understands the value of things, he understands that the fans are the most important people in the world. Because without them, you know, it wouldn't be nothing coming in. You know, he would be talking to himself. So of course they're the most important part. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, like a lot of youth take it for granted. You know, but you know, I humble myself and make sure that I'm willing to learn from anybody, because you can learn a lot from a dummy. You see what I'm saying? And you know, knowledge, man. The right knowledge can save your life. It can make you a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like, you know, like shit. I was what I went to prison for was, you know, I was doing the darknet. I was on the darknet, selling drugs on the darknet and shit. So I've been messing with Bitcoin since, you know, my first Bitcoin was $100. And I would always tell everybody I knew, man, buy some Bitcoin, buy some, such and such. You know, ain't nobody. It was one person that listened to me though, and they thanked me later on that all that shit blew up. I was locked up at the time and shit. They still, you know, still thank me, because you feel me, shit, you know, where this shit went. But even still, you know, it's like, you know, knowledge, man, knowledge can change your life. So of course it's important to make sure that you're willing to gain knowledge. And you won't even know if a motherfucker's withholding knowledge from you. You see what I'm saying? You won't even know it, because it ain't like they gonna tell you. Oh shit, Big Bertha. Bitch. Oh shit, what's the one? Oh, this motherfucking nigga right here. I'm gonna get his ass. Got his ass. No, Miss Holmes. Haha, Doom guy. Getting it in. Oh, thank you, man. I just seen what you said. I had to look at the other joint. I'm definitely your OG, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? You know. I learned, you know, you can't really talk to people and try to tell them something, really, you know, because, you know, people are prideful, so it's harder to tell. So what I just make sure that I do is I try to lead by example. You know, I always make sure that what I'm putting out in the world for my nephews and nieces or any young people I come in contact with, that I'm always putting out my best foot, a thoughtful foot, you see what I'm saying, understanding that, you know, because, you know what I mean, you know, it's easy to say things that offend people. And, you know, people say it all the time. People do all types of stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? And, you know, they aren't empathetic to what it's like to be that person. And, you know, even if you inspire that negative feeling in just one person, imagine if that one person was you. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You dig? That's why, you know, when I see motherfuckers saying shit like talking about people talking down on people or saying shit motherfuckers about people being trash at the game or something like that, and I go in on them motherfuckers. Because, you know, man, you know, the world is full of people that just try to discourage you from doing shit, you know, just because they got their own personal hang-ups. People always told them that they couldn't do something and they just listened to them. You know what I mean? But, you know, I ain't gonna get too philosophical on this motherfucker. But don't trust me. I can philosophize on this motherfucker. You feel me? I ain't no discretion in my motherfucking inflection. You dig? Especially if you around my section. I had to understand that too. You know what I mean? This is my channel, so if a person doesn't like what I'm saying, then they can always just hit the door. Well, I don't know why. I really pointed at the motherfucker door like the motherfucker could see me and shit. But I got the camera. Oh, thank you. I'm spitting. I appreciate it, Dad. Yeah, man. You know, coming from you, that means a lot. Cause I know you got game. I know you got game for decades. You feel? But yeah, you know. I just try to set the best example I can, you know what I mean? Make my mom and my father proud, you know? I know my mother up there and having looking down on me, and she can see everything that I do, you know? Motherfuckers think that when they alone that, you know, they alone, but nah, man. That's why darkness always comes to the light, man. The universe always makes sure that he gonna get his due. By the time your life over with, the balance will be definitely zero. If you owe him, he gonna get it. If he owe you, he gonna give it. But the universe, you know, don't confuse it with me thinking that I don't believe in God. No, I believe in God. I'm just using the universe. I'm just saying the universe because it's a word that better describes the force of God, you know, without having to actually, you know, put a name to it, you know.
And the Slayer.
Because I believe you really can, you know, for a human to try to quantify the creator, it's impossible, you know what I mean? But you know,
Bishop Creed.
I said all that to say, yeah, I love this game, man. It's fun. It's like, yo, it's like heavy, yo. When you fighting and shit, and you really fighting and shit, doing slick shit and parrying, you feel me? Like that shit, it got weight to it. It feel like, yeah, like. I gotta try some other games though. Black Myth Wukong, that was a game I had that on PC, so I might have to buy that again too. I'm just tired of buying games like I bought Black Ops 6 like 3 times. You know what I mean? Or I could bought a Battle.net, Steam, and then on PlayStation. The first Berserker. Oh, I think I seen a trailer on that. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, I might have to buy Wukong for PlayStation. You know what I mean? And the graphics, like, it's not like PC. Yeah, PC graphics be a little bit better, but the graphics, like, it's really like I see really no major difference. You know, and I'm playing on 4K on a 65-inch television, and you know, running 4K from my PC. Now that shit would be intensive, because the 4K from the PlayStation isn't true native 4K. It's upscale. You see what I'm saying? But you know, on the PC, unless you're using DLSS or something like that, you know what I mean? Oh, you think the combat's better? Okay, you know what? I'ma hold you to that. I'ma check it out. because that's the main thing that I liked about Wukong. It was like, man, I would do some shit in combat, and I would be like, oh shit, I'm cooking. So yeah, I've been looking for something that could bring me that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of combat, because that's my first time playing the game like that. You know what I mean? I never played no Elden Ring and no shit like that. You know what I mean? Even though I got them though. Listen, I buy almost any hot game that come out. I buy that shit. You know, because I buy everything online. You know, so you got it forever. And then since my nephew got the first PlayStation 5 that I bought, you know, he can play, his mother ain't got to buy him games, because he could just play my games on his console, even under his login. You see what I'm saying? He can use his own login, and he can take advantage of my PlayStation Plus, you know, and all my games as himself. So that shit is like, you know, the value in that is just, you know, so it makes sense to buy every game online instead of discs.
They arrange.
Oh man, what is today? Is today Saturday? Yes, it is. Oh goodness. Elden Ring, for real?
Until it is done.
Yeah, I played like the first couple minutes, and then I turned that shit off. I was like, man, what the fuck? I got ghosts, people running past me and shit. What the fuck is all this shit? Niggas got writing on the floor. I don't know, but yeah, I need to give it another. I need to give it another try. I gotta play God of War though. I was streaming and another dude had said God of War was a game I should play while I was streaming, and I thought about it. And then recently I've been looking at a lot of God of War cutscenes and stuff on YouTube. And that shit, the story look like it's massive, like it's hard, you know. The graphics is banging, so I'm like, you know what? That'll be a game that'll acclimate me into playing single player games and streaming them and sharing them. You see what I'm saying? Because I would like to play like a whole game, like, you know, with multiple parts. You know, got the camera and shit set up. You know, and I can easily do that even if I don't have the camera hooked up to my like, even if I'm not using the Elgato to do it to the computer, hook it up to the computer, I could just use my phone to record the video, and then record the video on my PlayStation. Because, you know, your PlayStation, if you manually start a recording, it records it in 4K. Little 2 on the rails. Oh, for real, it was on the rails. Yeah, I was wondering whether it was like, you know, was straightforward or whether it was on some other shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, boom. I thought I was supposed to fight another one. Am I invincible too? Boston. Oh shit. Damn, I done got side. I forgot what I was saying. Shit. I said, damn. What about the game? Oh shit, I'll never get that. Oh, I buzzed his head. Did you see that? Beat the Kujimo Jackson out that motherfucker, duh. Yoink. I don't know, shit'll come back to me. Either way, yo, how y'all doing out there in TV land? Y'all having a good evening, man? Oh shit.
Everything feels scripted, even the fights, cause you have to do things a certain way to be successful.
Oh, for real? Oh yeah, yup, I was talking about God of War, I think. Yeah, something about God of War, playing God of War. Yeah, damn, that's wild. You know what? I think I did that shit prematurely. I think I shouldn't have did that yet. Oh nah. I'm just supposed to go on this thing.
There you go.
I never played the first one before, but I did watch like the full God of War movie. That's what let me know how ill a game is. Like, I was like, damn, they really put their foot in this game. Like, they 1-2 on that shit. Like, just all the motherfucking lore, how it ties into the real people that they use and shit. Like, that shit is epic. Oh man, imagine how much shit is in that water. Ew.
Signal detected.
Doo-doo brown. Yo, Trav, hold up. Yo. about to do the water. Oh shit, this is the domain of the dead. Well, I'll be.
Probably play the 2018 game.
If you play it, you should probably play the 2000. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, you know what? I'ma play it, but I'ma start with the first one. I'm not just gonna start with Ragnarok. Cause that's what I was thinking at first. I was thinking like, you know what? I might just start with Ragnarok, but then I realized like, nah, that wouldn't be conducive of a full experience on a Yadamine tip. You dig? It gotta be a full experience on a Yadamine, because if you don't, then you end up with a domicile in your you feel me? For your cabaret dancer. And you can't do that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get hunger pains just from going to the Isosceles Triangle Village, and then if you can't find Xerxes, then you don't know what the fuck you gonna do. Is you gonna motherfucking spank a turtle? Hell no. That motherfucker got a shell, you gonna hurt your hand. That's my whole issue, you feel me? Other than that, I don't even know how I rock with it. Oh shit, that bitch up there? Oh no, that was a different motherfucking bitch. Oh shit, I need the motherfucking... Oh damn. I don't remember this fight. I don't remember a lot of fights in this motherfucking game. I like, now that I play the game, like, now that I'm used to playing at 150 game speed, when I play it at regular speed, it just seems like it's slow motion. But that's ill though. What's ill about it is, that means that if I was to play Ultra Nightmare at regular at regular speed, I probably could win. I probably could beat Ultra Nightmare. You know, after all the practice I'm getting like this. Oh man. Little funky bastard. Oh shit. Okay, I don't need to go up there though. Let me make sure it ain't nothing. Alright, we good. Yeah, but man, I can't even lie. I really missed this game. When my computer broke, I was so sad. And then my dumb ass, the problem was my shit was overheating, right? So I'm thinking, you know, if I change, maybe when they did the maybe when Dell did the service, they fucked up on the thermal paste and pads. So I took it upon myself to replace the thermal paste and pads on my, you know, on my laptop like a dummy, and I couldn't get the right sizes for the pads, for real. I couldn't find any literature that would give me any indication of what the proper sizes to use was, and it was just like, damn. So now after I cut it back on, now my GPU is pretty much offline. My BIOS can't even tell that my GPU exists, so it uses the integrated graphics on the Intel joint. So I gotta send that shit off to get fixed. You see what I'm saying? And it's just, I'm like, yo, you so smart, you dumb, you know? I should have never I should have never tried to do some shit like that with a motherfucking $4,000 laptop anyway. That shit was stupid. I'm always doing some shit that I shouldn't be doing. Or I should have just kept the pads that was on there. Like, what the fuck? I didn't need to replace the pads, for real. What the fuck? That's my motherfucking novice tree coming through, you see what I'm saying? So hopefully I can, you know, fix the problem. If I can't fix if it's a catastrophic problem and I'm unable to get a new system board, then what I'm gonna have to do, what I'm gonna do is it's a way for you to run a desktop graphics card on your computer as your dedicated GPU through Thunderbolt. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a Thunderbolt 4 port. I use that for my audio music, for my music. You know, the Apollo music interfaces, you can only use Thunderbolt with that. So I use that for you know, for that. But I'm like, you know what? I could just, whenever I'm trying to play games, I could just, you know, I could buy, and then I can get a slick ass joint, like a 5090 or some shit if I wanted to, or a 4090 for real, in a little case, and then I could run my graphics, my DGPU, I could run it through you know, through Thunderbolt. So I was thinking, you know, that's worst case scenario. Hopefully that doesn't end up being the case. Because then, like, you know, if I ever have to take it portable, you know, then you know, I won't be able to play any games portable. I'll be able to do anything else though, and that's really what matters, you know, because I use my computer for work and for making music, bitch. But man, I was sad as shit. So now I gotta send it off. It's gonna be like my 3rd time doing this shit. But I ain't sending it to Dell. I'm sending it to this dude. He a YouTuber, and he never had this brand joint. You know, he never had that. I got an Alienware X16 with a RTX 4080. He never had this this on his channel, so he can most likely potentially make a lot of money off of it. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, he probably wouldn't like hit me over the head with the price or nothing like that. Like it'd be a nice standard price, like, you know. He states it's like $250 for services of that, but you know, I really don't know the magnitude of the issue. Hopefully it's just, you know, because the system, because the chipset and things are so sophisticated, and it's got, you know, temperature sensors. It's got temperature sensors built directly into the die. So I'm thinking it's just because it's so sophisticated, it can tell it doesn't have the proper thing. It doesn't have the proper thing to maintain, you know, thermal integrity. So it just prevents it from being accessed or used. That's what I'm hoping is the issue. You know what I mean? But you know, with my luck, it's gonna be the motherfucking most outlandish shit that it could be. But you know, we're gonna see what it do, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know, even still, if it do end up broke, I ain't waste my money because I can still use it for music, and you know, I should have got a desktop anyway, spending all that damn fucking money. I'm gonna buy a fucking $4,000 laptop. I could have got a super serious fucking desktop for that much fucking money. Dig, and been in the battle. Oh shit! Oh, I thought the crosses was gonna murderize me. Alright, okay, hold on. Oh man, she about to whip my ass. Good lucky wake up joint. Come on, man, shoot me something I can parry, buddy. Give me that. Your mama got 2 left titties, bitch. You ambitious motherfucker. Alright, hold up. Let me get this nigga. I ain't playing games with you. I'm gonna leave a stain on your brain. You know, rocket, don't shoot at yourself with the rockets. All you do, you're your own worst enemy, motherfucker. Put that shit on that motherfucker. Put it. Oh no, another one of them fucking flying bitches. I need. Oh goodness. I'm close. Oh, I killed him. Okay, I killed that motherfucker with ease. Ooh, I needed that. Take a hit. Take a hit, bitch. That's the only way I'm gonna know you're not the police. Man, listen, the motherfucking cop will get high as a motherfucker. You don't let that shit fool you. Say, I don't say shit like that. I was only talking about Emmett. I can dig it. I still ain't found out who the fuck Emmett is. Alright. Okay, they locking me in. That's a good sign. Means that ass is mine, Mr. Postman. You can't have my cheeks, they're only for me. I can only grab my cheeks. Oh shit. Miss Higginbottom. Oh shit, I flew into the motherfucking... Okay, at least I ain't flew the coop. Alright, let's get up, let's get busy. I'm done playing. You don't want beef. Oh shit, what the fuck is those?
With tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Hey yo, the robot lady said, crying tears of joy, crying tears of joy, crying tears of joy. That shit funny, yo. I don't know, I gotta figure out a better way to use the PlayStation streaming mechanism. I don't know, I was thinking, my old computer, my old MacBook, I usually run Windows on it because I don't like the Mac OS. You know, it's not the new versions where they got the M1 shit on it. It's got the so I can run Intel. It still got the Intel joint, so I can run that on there. But oh shit, this motherfucker trying to fight me from long range. But what the fuck I was about to say? I keep getting sidetracked by these motherfucking Billy Goats gruff ass motherfucking demon spawn. Burger King got ribs. Oh shit. Jump. Pom pom. Oh my goodness. You mean to tell me this nigga can fight and all types of shit, and then as soon as his toe get clipped with a little bit of fall, he out for the count. Billy Goat, Billy Goat, Billy Goat. Oh, motherfucker is powerful. I ain't Billy Goat fast enough. I should. Oh